我が力を貸してやろう。
ここにあらずのようだな。
私の歌を聴くのは初めて。
さあ復讐だ。
あれ、何かが足りない。あれ、何かが足りない。
僕は母上が戻ってくるのをずっと待っている。僕は母上が戻ってくるのをずっと待っている。
早く遅れちゃうよ。早く遅れちゃうよ。みんなよりちょっとだけ食べてるだけなの。
誰にも復讐の邪魔などさせぬ。
ねえ、黒道ジを見なかった？ねえ、黒道ジを見なかった？
Okay, I'm here. So this is apparently the grand final from the FOAP tournament, which has been going on for a while.
我が命を聞け。
And so previously on the chat, we asked them who they are going to ban. So from the blue team, they banned Kuromujo because on the red team, Arashi is playing Kuromujo as well. And then on the red team, they banned Kiyohime. So and now in the game, we can see that there is standard ban coming out from the blue team, which they banned Ichimokuren and Areski because apparently red team play Areski also, which is kinda being spammed by Araski during last season, I guess. And then Kiyohime was, and then Kanihime was banned by the red team because I think they also saw that Kite, which is the tank player on the blue team, played really well with Kanihime. And then this lineup is kinda interesting because I actually almost never saw Araski playing Zero Doji, so I'm not sure what he is trying to achieve over here because it is kind of new pick for him and also for me. I personally I really never saw him picking that. And then on the blue side they have Honeona as their jungler. I see that Kodesh has been spamming Honeona recently on the previous game as well. Okay, so there is nothing weird so far. Oh, except blue team, which has their marksman on the top lane, and their tank is on bottom lane instead. So we will be focusing on mid lane for the moment because apparently this is new for me. Araski Zero Doji is kinda new for me, at least. And then let's see, there is still nothing much happening over here. Both of their jungler are still trying to clear their own camps. Meanwhile, Ibaraki is already walking towards the mid lane, trying to find a nice gank towards Tamamo, but then he chose not to and trying to disturb blue team jungler. So that is a failed steal attempt by Ibaraki, but then it managed to waste some time. Now he's on the bottom lane trying to take down the enemy's Kujira, and the marksman finally got it, but it ends in exchange of Ibaraki's life. So now you can see that blue team marksman, which is on the top lane, is pressuring this Aobozu hut and trying to take down this tower as fast as possible. Meanwhile, over here, Zero Doji is playing aggressive against Tamamo, but instantly got pushed back by Tamamo. And on the top lane, you can see that Aobozu has already retreated back to his own base, which gives some time for Kutakuchi to take down the tower, to damage the tower. So Ibaraki is moving towards top lane and maybe trying to alleviate some of the pressure from this Aobozu. And meanwhile on the bottom lane, they are the red team marksman is also pressuring hard against this solo tank, and their tower is down to the last bar. So pretty much nothing happening so far. 1-1 into the game, and both has almost similar goal count. And now Zero Doji is moving towards the bottom lane, and they secure the tower already. Now Zero Doji is playing really aggressive over there, but then Onehona was ready over there to prevent him to get a solo kill over Kujira. Now the red team is already trying to take down this dragon, but Tamamo already saw that they are trying to do that. Meanwhile on the top lane, they taken down Aobozu, which means their top tower will be taken down soon as well. There's nice kill by Onehona, which got the red team support. And she will also fall down immediately after that. So this is apparently the grand final, which is best of 5 if you have not noticed yet. So since both of the marksman tower is already down on the top lane and bottom lane, now both of them are already swapping their lanes, which is the blue team marksman which was initially on the top lane now is on the bottom lane. But then now red team is already trying to take Sogenbi because they don't see Onehona is ready over there to contest it. And they saw the marksman is on the bottom lane. So Kraken is being summoned on the top lane. We can see that Ibaraki is trying to sandwich this Honeona, preventing her from running away, and he got Ujira as well. So this is if you have been following the tournament, especially the race one from yesterday as well, you can see that Heist, which is playing Ibaraki, is doing really well with the ganking. So every time he has his ultimate up, they will be slowly summoned down from the enemy team. So finally we have a gold lead over here, which is back to neutral again after the bottom tower is taken down. So now most of them are focusing on the mid lane because that is the only third tower, I mean the first tier 1 tower which is left in the game. Meanwhile, our Bozu on the bottom lane is trying to disturb the enemy jungler from clearing minion camp. But then you can see that the support and Honeona is chasing him, and he's finally down over there. Meanwhile, Ibaraki is already lingering around the mid lane area and trying to see if anyone is out of their position. So meanwhile, a fight happening on the bottom lane, I mean bottom part of the map. And then that is a bad ultimate target by Ibaraki. He was supposed to ultimate this Tamamo, which will surely become a kill over there. But then Ujira just walked past by and the ultimate target switch. There are no sound. Yeah, I think the in-game music sound got bugged. Apparently that is what always happens when there is an expensive skin in the game. I'm not sure why Netis is not fixing that. It's like expensive skin but always causing sound bug. It doesn't make sense for me. So now blue team is trying to take the Kraken, but red team is fast to react, but I'm not sure whether red team is able to prevent blue team to take down this Kraken because Zero Logi is already down and blue team managed to take down Ibaraki as well. So I don't think there is much that this Aobozu can do to prevent the blue team from taking down Kraken, because apparently he is also getting pressured hard by Kujira and also Tutakuchi. Meanwhile, everyone on the blue team is busy taking down Kraken. Kubinasi was trying to take down this middle tower, but then Tamamo is defending that nicely. And Bake Kujira... Oh no, it's not Bake Kujira. So the blue team is having a lead right now, which is almost 3k in experience and 2.5k in gold. So what seemingly a nice early game from the red team has been quickly turned around by the blue team. So I tried to fix the music, but it just doesn't work. So that is a kind of zoning ulti by Kujira, trying to prevent the red team from escaping. But then nobody got hit by that, and this is a very chaotic team fight over here, which has some people died on the top area and some dying on the bottom area. That is almost a kill by Tamamo on the Ibaraki, but that's just so close. So apparently both team has 2 players down during that fight. And now you can see that they trying to ping the Orochi, which probably means that please don't do some stupid fights because Orochi is already spawned. Now you can see that Kujira is trying to push bottom lane. This is normally happening in higher tier game, which they will try to push bottom lane and just any lanes in general, because it's just trying to shift the attention away from Orochi for a while by pushing the lanes. That it is getting kind of tense over here because everyone is paying attention to this Orochi. That is a nice ulti by Futakuchi, almost taken down this Shirodoji, but he's not dead. But his teammate was down, which is the Bake Kujira over there, trying to protect him from the last hit. Meanwhile, over here Kujira is playing really aggressive, trying to chase down everyone on the red team, and they taken down Ibaraki right now. So I think this is a chance for the blue team to take down Orochi. Because Ibaraki is the jungler for the red team, and apparently he's now down for another 20 seconds. Nice stun by nice stun by Kujira over there, which secure the Orochi for the team without any contest from the red team. So now the Kraken also already respawned, so that is a nice timing over there, and I think this will become a huge advantage for the blue team because right now they have Orochi buff and also a Kraken flag. Meanwhile over there Kujira was playing really aggressive but quickly taken down by the red team. In terms of gold, it is 2.5k towards the blue team and almost 7k experience lead by the blue team. Meanwhile over here Honeona was thinking about split pushing top lane, but then Aobozu was there trying to stop the minion from pushing in more. So that is a nice move by Aobozu over there. That move at least can buy them some times before their top tower is taken down. But then you can see that all the 4 of the blue team's members are already on the top lane, and they really want to take this down. Meanwhile on the bottom lane, Kubinasi is pressuring this Kujira really hard and trying to take down the bottom tower in exchange. And then there is a nice play by Kubinasi over there, finally taking down Kujira. But then Honeona is already here trying to 2 versus 1 over here. I mean 1 versus 2 over here. Honeona managed to take down Bake Kujira, but then in exchange of her own life. Meanwhile on the bottom lane here, Kubinasi is taking the bottom tower in the midst of blue team trying to take down the top lane. Now all Kubinashi needs to do is to safely retreat so he can defend the top lane. But then Ibaraki is doing really well over there, sacrificing himself in order to clear the minion and preventing blue team to take down the tower. But that Futakuchi ultimate has managed to take down Ibaraki, which is already low during the fight on the top lane. So let's see. So bottom lane tower is taken down by the red team and middle lane tower is taken down by the blue team. So there's a nice ultimate by Yamausagi. And then now the red team is playing really aggressive, trying to take down this Futakuchi, but then they failed to do so and they got wiped out instead. So this might be a chance for the blue team to finally end this game, because only Ibaraki is the only one left on the red team right now to trying to defend against 4 people from the blue team. So you can see that Futakuchi is opening her ultimate, which is trying to harass Ibaraki and prevent him from going further. So that's it, game 1 going on the way towards casual gaming. So I will say again, this grand final is a best of 5. So I will restart the game right after this to fix the sound bug, and meanwhile I will change the score. Okay, so if some of you might ask, so there's a difference in game, blah blah blah. No, this is actually recorded before season 12 ends, but then because there are another tournament going on, I cannot do a commentary on this grand final. So now I have time for it. I will do the commentary right now. So they will have a quick break before the second match started. So for the second match, I was hoping for Old Man Party to actually pick more of the comfortable pick, because I am really not sure why Araski picked Zero Doji earlier, and I really never saw him playing that as well. both of them choose the same band, which is Kuromujo and Kiyohime for the third band. So now let's see what will they ban. So it's Kanihime getting banned again. So that is kind of respect ban towards Kite, I guess, because he has been playing Kanihime really well on the past match during the tournament. And yes, Snake is getting banned because the red team what do you call it? Red team mid laner is really good at playing Snake.
うまそうな夢の匂いがするな。
So they also ban Yumekui over there because yeah, Yumekui is just overall really annoying
私の
Shikigami
歌
to
を
fight
聴くの
against,
は
especially during
初めて
tournament. And Shiranui is banned over there, which is a respect towards blue team as well because Areski is playing really well on Shiranui. So first pick Bakri Kujira over there. No, Yamakaze is not available.
正義は必ず
It's already
勝つ
banned on the community ban.
正義は必ず勝つ
So Hana and Karasu Tengu is getting picked on the red team. So the first two picks has very solid CC coming out from them. From the red team, I mean.
Oh, 何かが足りない。
So this time around, Areski finally chosen to pick Minreki, which is a Shikigami that he is
なか
very
なか度
comfortable
胸が
with.
あるじゃない
And the choice
なか
for
なか度
marksman
胸
is
がある
still
じゃない
Kubinasi this game. And instantly picked by the red team, which is Higanbana.
みんなよりちょっとだけ食べてるだけなの。
And Futakuchi is picked by the red team again, I think. I think previously they also have Futakuchi.
見つかっちゃったか。
So Kujira is being picked by blue team instead right now. So let's see what red team top laner will take. So apparently he is trying to pick Puppeteer over there. And then change to Umibozu. I am not sure he's trolling or what. He's still trying to think. There is like 8 seconds left to make his choice. So he will pick a Puppeteer for the laning on the top lane. So that's kinda interesting. I'm not sure how he will manage the mana consumption over there because Puppeteer just drain mana like nobody else. So this time around, it is the standard laning.
式神が消失したようだね
And on the bottom lane. So let's check the top lane and how Puppeteer deals with Kujira on the top lane. So apparently Puppeteer laning is not a new thing. It has been done many seasons ago, but I'm still not sure how to manage the mana consumption. So Karasu Tengu is already moving towards top lane because both of them are really low on the top lane, and Karasu managed to get the first blood over Kujira. Here rich? I don't think so. I think you are richer anyway. You have all the royal skin. Yeah, let's look at this Hana. This Hana is the best player in Southeast Asia, so we will have to keep this Hana on check. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, both teams are playing really aggressive, trying to take down the enemy mid laner. But then Higanbana was the first one to down. So it's still equal to 3 minutes into the game, 1-1 with equal goals, which is on 7.5. So nothing much happening right here. Both jungler are back to farming their own jungle. Meanwhile, Puppeteer over here already moving towards mid lane. I think he's trying to harass Menreki, but apparently he already went back. So Menreki is right now rotating towards bottom lane. Say someone that has level 8 golden flame. Say someone who has all the royal skin from this season. And Kujira was taken down on the mid lane because apparently he was trying to gank the red team mid lane, but then all of three of the players from the red team are ready to counter him over there. And then over there, Itsumade is playing really well and managed to take down the marksman and the mid lane on the red team, and stolen a jungle camp as well. Now Itsumade taken down the rich player from the red team, which is the best player on Southeast Asia. Hana is taken down. So I suggest you guys take a screenshot of the Hana player's name later and spam her a friend request. That's the best player we have on the Southeast Asia server. Meanwhile, over here, Higanbana is trying to kill Menreki. Menreki is very low, but then Itsumade is just nice over there, trying to help his friend and taken down Higanbana instead. Over here, Kujira almost got Puppeteer, and finally he taken down Puppeteer over there. on the top lane.
敵の防御の塔を攻撃しろ。
敵の式神が消失したようですね。
So it is 3k experience lead on the blue team right now. So blue team is doing really well during the early game right now.
敵の赤道を破壊し
And then I think red team is really hoping for this Hana to carry them around. So let's focus on this Hana for the time being. So Menreiki and Kujira are both moving towards bottom lane. They are trying to sandwich the best player in Southeast Asia. And then let's see over there. Nice ultimate by Hana, trying to get 4, but apparently their team doesn't have enough damage to turn the table around. So there is a fight going on over here on the bottom lane, and 3 of the blue teams are already low, so I think they won't pursue further. Yeah, Hana needs to carry all. She will carry all.
敵の赤道を破壊した。敵式神。仲間がやられました。
So over there, Higanbana trying to clear the enemy blue team. And you don't mention Hana. How I cannot mention Hana? This Hana is actually the best player we have on Southeast Asia. Let me state that one more time. And also the richest player on Southeast Asia. Yeah. All of you need to spam friend request on this Hana. Later you need to screenshot the name. Yeah, just focus on Hana. You see, everyone likes to focus on this Hana. So this is 2k gold lead on the blue team right now. And the score so far is 10-4. So that is a nice play by... no, it's not really. So very chaotic team fight over there, but then apparently red team managed to take down 2 of the blue team so far, and they will take down. They will try to take down Sogenji as well, but then blue team is already playing really aggressive against the red team, which are already low from the previous fight. But then they managed to take down the marksman, and Isumade is coming over there trying to clean up the rest of the red team. So 5-0-4 over there for Itsumade. He's playing really well this game. And meanwhile, we are still waiting for our best player in Southeast Asia on Hana, which is currently 0-3. And then they almost get this Higanbana earlier, but then Hana once again proving that she is the best player in Southeast Asia, sacrificing herself for their own mid laner. So during the fight on the top lane, blue team managed to take down the Kraken without any contest from the red team. So there is already second Kraken going to the way of the blue team. So blue team has huge advantage during this early game. focus on Karasu Tengu. Let's see. So both teams right now has already toned down their aggressiveness because Orochi is at stake right now, because if even blue team is not paying attention and doing something like silly dive over there, and if they are taken down by the red team will able to turn the table if they manage to take down the Orochi. Right now, 2 down from the blue team and 3 down on the red team. Because apparently the fight is kinda chaotic, some on the top lane and some on the bottom area, mid lane area. Yeah, this Hana is apparently trying to sacrifice herself for the team. So she's actually the true MVP for this game so far. Can see that this Meireki is doing kinda well on the second game, and makes me really think that why I still cannot figure out why he picked Shiro Doji on the first game. Should have just picked Meireki on the first game as well, I guess. So now Itsumade is playing really nice over there and taken down the red team marksman. Meanwhile, Meireki is getting caught by the F.A.Q over there, but then in exchange of her own life. Yeah, we can see that Hana is trying to stop the red team from taking down this Orochi, but she got taken down instead. So this is a free Orochi over here for the blue team. Very nice play by Hana over there. And then Karasu Tengu is over here trying to take down the enemy's team, which are already low, but then nice play by Futakuchi over there. Yeah, I mean nice play by Itsumade over there, taking down Karasu Tengu instead. So right now, Hana's score is already 604, which is very nice as expected from our best player from Southeast Asia. F.A.Q over there trying to play as aggressive as possible against this Meireki. But then blue team once again had already taken down the Kraken, so it is 3 Kraken buff towards the blue team. So blue team is releasing the Kraken on the bottom lane, so they will take down the tier 2 tower on bottom lane. Meanwhile, Kujira over here on the top lane is trying to split push and 1 versus 1 against this puppeteer, but then the red team is there to protect their puppeteer in exchange of middle lane and bottom lane tier 2 tower. Over there we can see that Hana, very nice ulti by Hana. Just look at Hana. Pay all of your attention to this Hana. She will make a lot of plays. So it's 2 down by a 2 down on the blue team. So red team managed to defend the tier 3 tower from the Orochi buff.
注意せよ式場に打ち取ったり
So nice play once again by Itsumade, which is already 12-0, but then quickly countered by the red team. The score is 47. The goal is 47k on the blue team and 42k on the red team. So it's 5k difference. And score is 24-13. So I thought it was lagging over there, but then Itsumade is just camping.
消失警告撤退せよ
The next Orochi will spawn in 1 minute. So both teams are mostly almost 18, and that means they will have around 40 seconds respawn time if they down during this time. So both of them are trying not to take any risky fight right now. Meanwhile, Kujira is trying his best to make sure that top lane minion is pushing in towards the red team. And you can see Kubinasi is doing that as well on the bottom lane. Meanwhile, over here, Kujira is actually almost getting sandwiched by the red team, but managed to move across the wall. And then right now, there is a fight happening over here. Look at Hana, she managed to suck in one. And then red team has finally taken down Kujira over here. Meanwhile, over there on the top lane, Kubinasi trying to Kubinasi got one, which is Puppeteer that was trying to escape. And then now blue team is very low and probably not able to contest the Orochi. But then Itsumade is over there. I'm not sure if he is able to do. So that is a nice quick pass by the red team and not taking down Orochi to the level where he can be instantly killed by subdue. So there's nice play by red team over there to prevent Orochi from getting stolen. Meanwhile, over there, Hana is trying to 1 versus 2 and Hana is alive. She managed to 1 versus 2 over there. Very nice play by Hana. 707 on Hana so far. Very nice play. And then now on the blue team, they are trying to defend this mid lane tower as long as possible. And they finally caught the Karasu Tengu with the help of Bake Kujira ulti. So we have Bake Kujira and Kujira on the blue team. Meanwhile, over here, Puppeteer is trying to fight against Menreki. It's finally forced the flash to be used by Menreki. Meanwhile, over there, Futakuchi is already releasing her ultimate, trying to disturb blue team as much as possible. But she got taken down instead. So that is 3 down on the blue team in exchange of Itsumade. And they managed to take down Nan as well.
仲間がやられました味 方の石像が破壊された。味方の石像が破壊された。味方の石像が破壊さ
In
れた。
terms of kill score, it's 30 against 17, but we don't see that kind
俺
of
は迷子にはならない。
I mean that kind of advantage in the game itself. You can see like despite red team is having a lower amount of kill, they still manage to pressure the blue team on equal ground. And I think this is almost 22 minutes game, which means goal advantage is not much of a problem anymore because they will be 6 slotted soon. Yeah, it's already 22 minutes. So right now in this situation, both teams can fight on equal ground. Whichever team did a mistake on their position or overextending will get punished hard by the enemy team. So advantage is not much of a lead anymore right now. You can see that it is very tense for the blue team. They are trying to damage the tower, but then they are not able to defend the minion lane, and the minion lane is instantly cleared by the red team. So I guess if they really want to pressure the tier 3 tower here, they either need to split push or wait for the third Orochi. But split pushing is very risky also over here.
進撃開始。
Meanwhile over there, Itsumade is trying to do something over here, but then red team are mostly around that area as well. Yeah, so Itsumade is trying to sandwich someone over there, but then apparently the lantern saw him already, so she will just stop pursuing further. So it's just less than 30 seconds for the third Orochi, so this is very tense for both of them, I assume.
注意せよ。注意せよ。
So blue team is also trying not to do any stupid mistake, because if they lose this game means it is already 2-0 for the red team, which is casual gaming, so they don't want that to happen, of course. So very safe play by both of them. But then over there, ultimate is already released by Karasu Tengu, and Hana is over there trying to use the ultimate and getting stopped by Bake Kujira over there. Meanwhile, very chaotic fight over there, so it is 4 down on the blue team and 3 down on the red team,
連携到来。
which
連携到来。
yeah, so it's mostly mid lane and Hana. So Hana survived over there as expected from our very best player.
好石化。
C has to over.
仲間がやられました。連切り終了。
Nen is also respawning in around 15 seconds right from now.
注意せよ。注意せよ。
So after
そのオロチを討伐せ。
after like 22 minutes into the game, goal lead doesn't mean anything anymore, because everyone is most likely 6 slotted, and the only advantage they can have is actually lane advantage, but then we don't see that over here. The tier 3 tower is still up on the red team, So this is pretty much equal footing on the both team.
風とともに紙面から世界が響く
So there's a fight happening over here, and Futakuchi managed to take down Minreiki first, and then Bake Kujira is down as well. So still 5 people over there still alive on the red team, because there is a very nice play by Hana over there, and then Itsumade trying to move towards the right side, but then she got killed too. So now it's 40 seconds down mostly on the blue team, and red team just ignored the Nen and Orochi and straight for the end over here. Very nice play by Hana over there, as we all expected from our best player in Southeast Asia. Yeah, please screenshot her name and then add her in game. Yeah, so her name is in Chinese. So if you don't know how to type in Chinese, yeah, cannot help you. So it's 2 game up for casual game, and still 0 for old man party. So they really need to win the 3rd game so they can play for the 4th game. Let me change the score again. So I think we will have a very short break before the 3rd game. This is a best of 5 after all. Oh yeah, and also if you are enjoying Onmyoji Arena tournament so far, there is another tournament going on. There is another tournament that will happen on 24th of January, which is held by Riz. So you can check my community post if you do know the link towards their Discord channel. So first you need to join their Discord channel so you will know all the information about the tournament that will happen on 24th of January. Who is the best C player? It's the slot number 2 on the blue team. No, slot number 2, the hashtag Y. Yeah, just spam that friend request over there. The best Hana player in Southeast Asia. Yeah, even if you say Puppeteer can't help too much in late game, they win anyway. So whatever win is not stupid and it works. If it works, it works.
うまそうな夢の匂いがするな。
Blue team
うま
managed
そうな
to get
夢の匂いがす
Yume
る
over
な。
there. Number 1 is hashtag K. No, stop being so humble.
みんなよりちょっとだけ食べてるだけなの。みんなよりちょっとだけ食
So
べてるだけ
finally,
なの。
I think the red team is already fed up with the blue team taking Futakuchi for 2 games, so they take
僕は
Futakuchi
母
for
上が戻って
themselves.
くるのをずっと待っている。
And then once again, our very best player on C server picking Hana once
我が名
again.
鈴鹿御前
How
鈴
does
鹿山
someone
の
get
主
good
我が
at
名
this
鈴
game?
鹿
So
御前
first step, you need to
鈴鹿山
add
の
this
主
hashtag Y, which is on the slot 2 on the blue team, and then just spectate all her match. You will get good in no time.
一つかけてみるけどか。
So it is raining over here at my place.
前陣部
So
隊
I'm
我が
sorry
命を
if
聞
the
け
sound is kind of weird or there is a very loud back noise over here. No, actually, seriously, the best way to get good at this game is to spectate people, spectate better player. That's the best way to get good. After you spectate, then you try to play yourself. And don't play for casual, try to aim for ranked game. No, I'm serious. The best way is to spectate better player. So we can see that Kujira is being picked by the red team again. So I'm not sure that is actually a deny pick because they don't want to deal with Kite Kujira or something like that. I'm not sure.
時間だ行くぞ
There's no point watching my videos. I'm not even 1/10 from this Hana. Hana is better, so just add her in game. So someone is disconnected over there, which I assume is the Suzuka Gozen, I think. So we have Futakuchi mid lane in this game. And for the laning phase, so it's marksman top again for the blue team. Kite Kujira is nightmare. No, it's not as nightmare as someone's Hana. So over there, Yumekui is trying to sandwich this Futakuchi. And let's see if they manage to take him down, but no. But Futakuchi is down and off right now. So there's still not much happening over here. Meanwhile, over here on the top
み
lane,
んな集まって
getting used by Yumekui, they are trying to take down Kujira over here on the top lane.
封印発動機
Sumade was there trying to help his teammate, but
仲間がやられました
nothing much he can do right now. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, the marksman from the red team managed to take down Takiasa, which is alone on the bottom lane. Itsumade once again on the top lane, trying to harass the enemy marksman and support group. So nothing much happening again. They are pretty safe here on the top lane. is trying to harass this Tamamo, but then Tamamo begins to dodge the skill again and again. On the top lane, also, and Takiasa is down to 40% health on the bottom lane. And you can see that Futakuchi is moving towards bottom lane, trying to take down this blue team Takiasa, and it's taken down, and also managed to take down Yumekui as well. So move down on the blue team with the help of Futakuchi over there. And right now they are trying to take down this person. Now Itsumade is also moving towards bottom lane. I think they want to try to take down Takiasa again for the third time.
集合せよ。敵の防御の塔を味方の赤道が破壊された。
Okay, so bottom tower is finally taken down by the red team. That is a very nice ulti attempt by Futakuchi over there, but I think the ultimate got stopped by Tamamo's second skill, I guess, or she already shot 3 times. I didn't pay much attention to that just now. So over here on the bottom lane, red team marksman is already trying to preserve and trying to take down this tier 2 tower on the bottom lane.
敵消失。撤退せよ。
And I think this is just still 7 or 6 minutes. Yeah, it's still 6 minutes into the game. And bottom lane is already down to the 3rd tower right now. So that is a very nice ulti by Takiasa over there, trying to prevent red team from pursuing further. But this Yumekui is getting instantly locked down by Bake Kujira over there. And then Futakuchi is dead from the second skill of Tamamo, which is the timer. And very nice pushback trick by Bake Kujira over there. Yeah, apparently Bake Kujira is able to do that. If you aim the third skill on the opposite direction, you will able to push back an enemy that is trying to chase you. So right now red team is trying to take Sogenbi. Meanwhile Yumekui is not there. And now the blue team is the one trying to take down that team tower. They are diving past through the tier 1 tower over here on the bottom lane.
味方の石像が破壊された。
Meanwhile over here, Jiki Kairu is already switching lane. Now he's on the top lane and trying to take down another tower as well. So this will be a lead by the red team. And And then Takiasa Hime, he is trying to use the red ultimate over there, trying to take down this lane minion.
何か気に障ったかな。
味方の石像が
So finally one tower down already so early into the game. 20 minutes to take down the tier 3 tower on the top lane right now, but then there is a fight happening on the bottom lane right here. Red team is getting kind of sandwiched just now, but then now they are fighting the blue team nicely over here. So they managed to wipe the
戦場
blue
に
team.
参入
It's already 3 down over there. In exchange of 1 Futakuchi. Now Jiki is trying to pressure the mid lane because that's the only tier 3 tower that is left on the blue team. So this is just 9 minutes. It's almost 10 minutes into the game, but blue team is already 1 tower down on the top lane. I mean, the inner tower is already down on the top lane.
妖怪降臨人間よ心の底まで震えるがいい
So there is a nice attempt by the blue team, but then Itsumade managed to get away. I don't think you can flash Yasa ultimate. Oh, can't. Okay, sorry, I read wrongly.
自分の防御の塔を守れ 撤退せ
No, he said can't. You need to read it again.
心の底まで震えるがいい
So meanwhile over here on the red team, they are already trying to pressure the third tower again on the bottom lane.
集合せ妖怪降臨
Meanwhile, their Utakuchi is trying to steal their buff over there. And red team is already trying to do Orochi over there, which is instantly cancelled because they realize that Tamamo is able to disturb them easily. So I think they will try to take the... I think it is still Kraken over there. I cannot see anymore. It's too small for me. Yeah, I think they are waiting for the third Kraken over there before attempting the Orochi. So on the top lane, we can see that Kujira is trying to fight Takiasa for a bit, but then he just went back.
敵の式神が消失したようですね
And now there's a fight over here, which is Juki Keru trying to fight against Tamamo, and then got slipped by Yumekui over there. I think Yumekui will be stuck on the bad situation over there. There's a very nice fight by red team over there, but if they don't retreat as fast as possible, blue team might be able to take down the red team because all of them are really low. So that is a nice move by Itsumade over there, trying to pressure the mid lane and shift the attention away from his low teammates over there. And meanwhile, in the midst of that, everyone is retreating. Itsumade and Kujira trying to take down the third Kraken over there. And then now both teams are mostly trying to fight over this Oro because that is the turning point for this game, and they managed to take down the support over there. Blue team managed to take down the support over there. No, it's actually not the in-game is loud. It's the mic that I turn it low because it is raining over here. If I turn my mic louder, you will hear the rain voice. It is raining here. You want to hear the rain? So that is a nice fight by blue team over there. They managed to team wipe the red team, and probably they will able to turn the table around right now. This is the pretty much momentum change right now. Meanwhile, over there, very nice fight by blue team. They are not backing down anymore because they have this Orochi advantage right now. You can see that they are pushing, even with Takiasa ultimate trying to CC some of the red team. But then red team managed to take down Takiasa right now. Neither of the teams are backing down. They are trying to fight almost all out over the second tower over there. So this is... I'm not sure if this is like adrenaline kicking in. They are taking... red team is apparently taking really bad fights choice decision of right now. That is why I turned down my mic. If I turn up my mic, it will pick up the rain noises over here. If there is someone that is, I mean, on the blue lane, on the blue team, if they manage to keep the top lane minion in check, I think this is pretty much equal fighting for both of them. Because on the mid lane, tier 3 tower for the red team is already down as well. So in this kind of situation, I think red team is kinda in a rush as well because they have a huge lead during the early game, but then it just got turned immediately over that one Orochi, so probably they are kinda tense right now. Meanwhile, I don't think blue team wants to really go on all-out fight right now because Takiasa is on the bottom lane, trying to push the lane. So this is a nice perk of having Tamamo. Basically just random spam skills and the enemy team will probably just back down as long as your own teammates are able to follow up instantly. Right now they are already very nice ulti by Takiasa over there. Got 3 people got CC, and then Hana ultimate is very nice, trying to prevent the red team from escaping as well. Meanwhile over here, Futakuchi is doing really well, trying to take down the blue team and preventing them from going further, but then that's just as much as he is able to do. So at least they are able to prevent the blue team from taking down another third tower, another tier 3 tower on the bottom lane. So there is very nice sacrifice and very nice play by Futakuchi over there. So both of them are trying to secure this NAN. If this NAN going to the way of the blue team, I think it is pretty much very difficult for red team to handle, I think. But then Orochi is responding in 30 seconds. That is a very bad positioning by Itsumade over there and getting caught by marksman and support duo. As you see, I already said that this Hana is the best player in Southeast Asia. She is already trying to prove her existence in this third game. So Nan is taken down by the blue team over here, and they will probably take Orochi right now because it is still 20 more seconds for Itsumade to be respawned. And now red team is trying to fight over here even without Itsumade. Ultimate is being used by Takiasa over there, and nice ultimate once again by Takiasa, and Hana over there managed to take almost everyone. Nice skill one by Tamamo, managed to double kill both of Bujira and Jiki Kairu over there. So this is a pretty tense fight over there over the Orochi. So very tense over here. That is an attempt to sandwich two of the red team, the core player on the red team over there, but then they managed to flash away. But then Hutakuchi is getting killed by Takiasa over there. And this Itsumade is just running around. Yeah, all of you need to send friend request to this Hana. So that's yeah, that is a bad fight trying to be started by the red team, and they got countered instead. Because apparently the CC on the blue team is really good. They have Yumekui, Hana, and also Takiasa Hime, which is able to control all of the red team. So this is actually, how to say, it's aside from the skill advantage, it's also the draft advantage that blue team has over the red team. Everyone is already convinced that this Hana is the best player in C. You see so many believers. And then most of the blue team is already moving towards the top lane. I think they want to at least take down one more tier 3 tower with this Orochi buff right now. Can we play Hana as top lane? Yes. I believe she can be played as top lane. And then once again, very nice ultimate by Takiasa, but his teammate is not able to follow him dive in. But then once again, very nice Hana ultimate over there, trying to pull the enemy teams over the wall, and then continued by Suzuka Gozen ultimate over there, which is able to wipe most of the red team. And it's a GG over there for the blue team. So casual game will be the first winner for FOAP tournament. So that's it for the grand final for the first ever Onmyoji Arena project by this noob YouTuber. So I wish I am able to do more tournament like this in the future, but then apparently with the lack of support from the community, it is kind of difficult to continue. But then there is also risk which is being outsourced by NetEast. They are also doing tournament, which is going to happen on 24th of January. Please head to their Discord channel for more information about the tournament. So that's it for the grand final. 3-0 over Old Man Party. Casual game will take this game. So that's all. Please, please add this Hana. She's the best player once again. And that's all. I want to play Genshin right now.